Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Oregon Ducks and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Trojans headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh, shit.
The inside handoff. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way.
There's some room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Got enough for the first. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no
That was the window.
opening drive. They go
And
right
that shit
down the
goes
field.
straight right.
They score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Throwing, Williams. That's caught. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult
Everything
to
in my
cover
knee just
one-on-one.
tightened up.
Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver.
Sick.
Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love
Oh,
when
my
defensive
hurt.
backs come up and they are physical and
Hurting.
they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Williams. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
You didn't pick
Can't
that.
make the connection and the
What are you
defense
doing?
putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Trojans decide to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going.
Dog.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. This is the kind of game, a top 25
feels like
matchup in the
everything
early
just
season that you
tightened
look for when
up.
you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback.
my
He was
knee,
outside
bro.
of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of
You
scrimmage.
barely even moved.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sharp. It's complete
wow.
to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Hey, man,
I can't believe that happened.
And I say that, man, because
My knee, bro.
you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds.
I'm going through it.
To maybe get the first
I'm going
down,
through it.
Lower my shoulder.
Y'all in the street, y'all don't even care either.
He needs a couple
Over
more
here
yards to
dying.
get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll
Oh, my
send him
goodness.
down.
Fuck.
Hey, if you're going to go for it,
Why is he
on 4th down,
running
you
like a
decide to run
bitch?
the football,
Running so
you gotta
slow.
be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the delay, it's Riley. Defenders everywhere as he has.
He should have been hit in midair.
5.
And fumbled.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged.
My knee,
right?
bro.
This is one of the best defenses in all of college football.
I don't even want to. I want to actually sit up. I gotta lay down for this one. My
Run
damn knee is killing me. Fuck.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I don't know what I did to my knee. It felt like a fat fuck line and just rolled
Quarterback
on me.
making checks. Motion from the back. Williams fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the
Shit.
play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Oh, my knee. Oh, my knee.
The run inside. It's Riley.
What the fuck?
Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Just third draw play, by the way.
So crucial.
In the
That's why
first
you call
quarter.
them the money down, but just to get the drive started, man. You get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Motion from the wideout. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed. But the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
Here's Williams to throw. The short hands, it's Anderson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
God. My knee is
The
killing me.
Trojans have their offense in high gear. Williams will pass. Swings it out to his running back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Offense in a split backfield. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing, Williams. Got it behind the line, it's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Running inside. It's Riley. Got enough for the first.
What is everybody at? Everybody's like in the middle, but not there. Like, what is
That's
that?
kind of the advantage of third and medium.
We didn't
right?
get blocked. We
Keep
just
guessing.
hit the ground.
You can run it. That time they hand it off. They pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Williams. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riley. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The give is to Miller. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries.
Take me to leave with me. I know when I was gonna die.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, it's Miller. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? And the Trojans will try to pick it up on 4th down. Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
That wasn't blocked?
Oh,
Oh, he missed it anyway.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured Duck. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
What is happening right now? Like, why can't I run straight? I just want to run straight.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how
Like,
about the
let me go
defensive line
straight
doing a great job
forward.
attacking those guys up front.
That's all I want to do.
Lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
I got this
that
nigga
run
bumping
off.
side to side. Cha-cha
Here
now,
comes
y'all.
his home crowd as
Huh.
the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Makes
But y'all let
it past
him
the
run
marker.
straight. Bro, what the
Here's
fuck?
a little room there. Inside the touchdown, Oregon. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, they block it.
And they let him block.
He's got it. He can take this back for 2.
Hey.
They wound up better than they could have imagined. They wind up with a 2-pointer. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Williams. Williams open on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments.
Move! Go!
Keeping it on the ground
Inside.
inside. It's Miller. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And they tried to sneak the draw in there, and the defense was not fooled.
You know, there's an art to selling the draw play, and that one was kind of more paint by numbers. Didn't turn out so well.
And the defense, you could tell, they weren't fooled. They were agreeing with your painting by numbers and got in there quick, fast, and made the play.
Here's Williams to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Motion from the wide receiver. Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Fires and picked off. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Sharp. Stepping to the right. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He'll keep it on second down. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Miller with the ball. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Might as well stick with him. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The lone back's got it. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. Now Oregon will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Makes a nice grab at the 25. coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. They were back in the
William Moore, you could have at least tried to go for the ball. You could have at least tried to go for the ball. Made an attempt to get the ball. You fucking dickhead.
This is second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Caught, and he's got room.
I'm gonna look at my phone and say, this nigga is scared.
Southern Cal rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the second half, but I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with San Diego State taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's the Aztecs looking to push their record to 4-1 on the season. And you do that, you're in the driver's seat in terms of locking down a postseason spot. Although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference.
Sends it back in motion. Throwing, Williams. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Gets the back moving. Williams looking for a man. Going long. Snags it on the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
The Trojans, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Williams. Going over the top. Got it down the field. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown,
It's a ball game, guys. It's a ball game.
You got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
What the hell?
Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
It's a little decent game. Ain't that bad.
Williams rushes on him. Fires to the tight end.
It was 22 there. I think 22 nothing. Something like that. They scored before half when they got ball high.
You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Williams will pass. Got rid of
Why are you playing the dude? Get the pick.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tight end now in motion. Making side adjustments here. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind
That wasn't it, Pimp.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for space. It's Davidson.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Scanning the field, it's Sharp. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the option. Now the pitch. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making it.
He's going for the goal line. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the touchdown, Oregon. And the punishment has been extended.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Am I charging right here? Yeah.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Caught by Williams on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea
was texting on his phone or something.
With the football.
He could have caught that
coming
too.
out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and short, the power
How
run
the
here.
fuck they make me engage with that block?
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Here's Williams to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Trojans are marching down the field. Williams looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Throwing, Williams. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruined
He
the
ran over
drive
the
with a
receiver, too.
turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
Why does he keep moving people out like
Not a
that?
whole lot of progress made there on the
I can't be the only one that's confusing.
And
Like, why is he doing
go
that?
anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pumps it downfield.
This nigga dropped the ball.
This offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll pat
It's like
the
I didn't
kicker
put
on
enough
the
leg
tail
into
and tell
it.
him to go give it a shot. Oh, he missed it. No good. Sure, you don't want to miss the field goal, but a 22-point lead, still feeling good about the way the game's going. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Need to. Shit.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. They had a chance to
Who the
mull
fuck is
things
this guy?
over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Napier. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll move the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted.
I don't even know who got the ball.
And as a
Oh,
defensive
Ben.
lineman late in the
Ben
game, man, when
Mitch.
you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Shit.
Back to throw, it's Sharp. Under fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Wants to throw it again. Going for it all.
Oh my God, catch the ball!
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes
simple rush. We couldn't pick it up.
The midfield stripe at the 49.
He didn't do anything complicated.
Now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Sharp.
There we go.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he
I saw the last nigga come way too late.
Now they face third down.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do it better.
Got a little grab.
Oh, shit.
Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires
Just get it over with. I mean, bro, I'm running ball.
That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I get Gatlin Bear back next week. This nigga just put in another QB.
Looking downfield on first down. Floats it out in space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to...
I have a chance. Plows through the defense. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Thank you, Aaron Qualls. Cats now run draw plays 9 times a game. Thanks a lot.
Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the running game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a
Start keeping count of how many draws I see in the season.
To the run like this, obviously, You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The offense changing the play. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Runs through the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Big kid.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. At the 45 on his way. Intercepted, and he's got a huge lane in front of him. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it there.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a...
He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.